This topic is Bohr's theory on hydrogen atom. So Bohr adopted Rutherford's nuclear model of the atom. It means बोहर ने जो है रदरफोर्ड के न्यूक्लियर मॉडल को अडॉप्ट किया और उस पर रिसर्च वर्क स्टार्ट किया था. On this basis, the hydrogen atom should consist of a simply charged positive nucleus and an electron outside the nucleus, since the atomic number is equal to unity. As hydrogen atom consists of a nucleus proton carrying a positive charge plus E, like this, a single electron of charge minus E is revolving around the nucleus in a circular orbit. Like this diagram, let R be the radius of the orbit. Then according to Coulomb's force, the force of attraction between nucleus and the electron is like this. As we know, the formula for Coulomb's force is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by 4 R square. So here we have charges are plus E and minus E. So by putting we get 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught minus E into plus E by R square. So after solving it, we get 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught E square by R square. Let it be our first question, where E naught is epsilon naught is absolute permeability of free space. Now the second thing is centripetal force. As we know, the centripetal force is F is equal to mv square by R. So like these two are forces, and when we compare that, then we get mv square is equal to E square by 4 pi epsilon naught R, which is our third equation. Now according to Bohr's second postulate, the mbr is equal to nh by 2 pi. So from here the value of B can be written as nh by 2 pi mr, which is our fourth equation. Now put the value of B in third equation, we get m, as we have mvr v square. So putting the value of B, m nh by 2 pi mr square is equal to E square by 4 pi epsilon naught R. So after opening up, it became like this: m into n square h square by 4 pi square m square r square is equal to E square by 4 pi epsilon naught R. So many terms can be cancelled here, and we get n square h square by pi m square r is equal to E square by epsilon naught. So value of R can be written as, which is our radius of the orbit, n square h square epsilon naught by pi m E square, which is can be written as n square A naught, where the value of A naught is h square E naught by pi m E square. Let it be our fifth equation, and A naught is Bohr's radius. Now when n is equal to 1, then R becomes A naught, and when n is equal to 2, R becomes 4 A naught, n is equal to 3, 9 A naught, n is equal to 4, R is equal to 16 A naught, and up to so on. So it means we can see from here that R is directly proportional to n square. It means only these orbits can be quantized according to Bohr's theory.